You wipe your hands on denim blue, fresh from work and still so true. The porch light's not yet needed here, just golden hour and you so near. The sky turns soft, the breeze is kind, and every trouble slips my mind. Golden hour, honest heart, right here is where the good things start. We don't have riches, but we've got peace in every breath, in every piece of this small town wooden art, built by grace and honest heart.
You pour the coffee, I set the chair. We don't need much to show we care. This world may spin, may chase and race, but time moves slow in this one place.
The sun dips low, the sky turns wide, and love feels strong at eventide. Golden hour, honest heart, right here is where the good things start. We don't have riches, but we've got peace in every breath, in every piece of this small town wooden art, built by grace and honest heart. Let the city chase its fire, we'll stay here with no desire but to sit and soak the day as golden light just fades away. Golden hour, honest heart, forever ours, never far apart. This porch, this love, this evening air is everything that says we're there. No fancy things, no world to chart, just golden hour and honest heart. The morning mist still hugs the grain as I walk this land in no rush, no pain. The fence is worn, the gate swings wide, just like it did when Dad was alive. Every step I take, I feel the years and all the strength that brought us here. These are the fields we call our own, where roots run deep and hearts are grown. No mansion walls, no city throne, just dirt and love and weathered stone. Through drought and storm, through seed and stone, we stand in fields we call our own. There's a rusted rake by the old oak tree, and Grandma's voice still comforts me. Her The last rays stretch across the field. His day gives in and night's revealed. The crickets sing, the sky turns red. You pour the wine, I tilt my head. The porch glows soft in copper light, and every worry fades from sight. Crickets in copper light, holding hands as day turns night. Barefoot steps on splintered floor. This is what we're living for. No need to chase, no need to roam. This wooden rail, this love, this home. Peace like this don't need to fight. Just crickets and copper light.
Gentle grace, you brush the wind back from my face. The stars peek out behind the barn, while silence wraps us safe and warm. It's not the big things we recall, but moments like this once more.
Crickets in copper light, holding hands as day turns night. Their footsteps on splintered floor. This is what we're living for. No need to chase, no need to roam. This wooden rail, this love, this home. Peace like this don't need to fight. Just crickets and copper light. Let the world keep turning fast. We'll hold to what was built to last. With every breath and hush tonight, we live by crickets and copper light. Crickets and copper light. Front porch dreams that feel just right. With every laugh, with every sigh, we thank the Lord and watch the sky. No riches here, but hearts burn bright in crickets, in copper light. In copper light. Daddy's boots were worn and cracked, but they walked with pride and never looked back. He said this soil's more than ground. It's where our love and strength is found. And every time I plant a seed, I feel the fire that made us bleed. From dirt we rise, from sweat we build, through empty hands and hearts fulfilled. We ain't made of silver skies, but we shine strong where the eagle flies. With callous palms and steady eyes, we live with pride. From dirt we rise. Mama's hand shaped every meal, from garden rows and windowsills. She'd hum a hymn, then pull the weeds, and pray the rain would meet our needs. We never begged for fame just trusted what the harvest brings. From dirt we rise, from sweat we build, through empty hands and hearts fulfilled. We ain't made of silver skies, but we shine strong where the eagle flies. With callous palms and steady eyes, we live with pride. From dirt we rise. This land won't lie, it shows it all. The truth, the pain, the rise, the fall. From dirt we rise, and still we stay, through storm and sun and working days. Our stories etched in fields and skies, where we're living proof. From dirt we rise. We live with pride. Yeah, we rise. The porch swing creaks in a rhythm slow as the amber light begins to glow. You pour the tea, I hum a song, and everything feels safe and strong. The world may roar, but we don't flinch, just rocking back inch by inch. One swing, two souls, side by side in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. We've sat through storms, we've watched the sun set slow behind the work we've done. We've prayed, we've cried, we've shared the load. We've found our peace on this old road. The creak and sway, the soft night air have caught our laughter, caught our care. One swing, two souls, side by side in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. Some chase time in neon halls. We count stars in crickets' calls. And every night that swing still knows the kind of love that gently grows. one swing, two souls side by side. Let the dusk in, let the world slide. No richer place we'd ever go than here where wooden stories flow. Forever starts where peace unfolds. In one swing, two souls growing old. There's a line of oaks by the southern fence, planted long before my time made sense. Each one marks a hand that stayed, a heart that worked, a price they paid. They don't speak, but they still show how strong a family tree can grow. That line of oaks stands bold and true. Through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason why we stay. Granddad tied a ribbon tight around the third one from the right. Said that's where I proposed to Mom, right beneath that southern draw. And now I take my daughter there to show her strength built over care. That line of oak stands bold and true. Through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason why we stay. They've seen us rise, they've seen us bend. They've watched our stories never end. That line of oaks still proud they stand, guarding this piece of promised land. We live beneath their watchful sway and carry on their quiet way. Their strength is ours, come what may. That line of oaks still lights our way. Daddy handed me that burlap sack, said, son, don't drop a single track. Each kernel held more than corn. It held the names of those before. He'd say, this ain't just feed, you see, it's who we are and who you'll be. Passed down like seed, hand to hand, from humble hearts to this proud land. It ain't in books or like sea.
Mama saved the strongest rose and taught me when to reap and sow. She blessed the ground with every bend and said good roots will always mend. Now I teach my daughter to walk with care and follow the rule.
Passed down like seed, hand to hand, from humble hearts to this proud land. It ain't in books or written laws, it's in the dirt and in the cause of living right and planting need. Our stories passed down like seed. You can trace us back through wind and grain. In every crop there's more than rain. Passed down like seed through time and trust, through cracked hands and weathered dust. We give what's true, we grow what's good, we stand where generations stood. We don't need more, we just believe in what's been passed down like seed. There's a mailbox hand brushed red and blue, with stars along the side, faded but true. It leans a bit, but the post is worn, but it stood through wind and thunderstorm. It don't say much, but still it shows the love that lives on these back roads. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, in what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox full of pride. The Johnsons down on Maple Road leave notes and pies when hearts run low. And every kid learns early on to stand up straight when the anthem's on. This little town ain't loud or grand, but it waves with every steady hand. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, in what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox full of pride. The Johnsons down on Maple Road leave notes and pies when hearts run low. And every kid learns early on to stand up straight when the anthem's on. This little town ain't loud or grand, but it waves with every steady heading. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, in what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox what we are. A porch, a flag, a beat-up car, but we still shine and we still rise with humble hearts and tear-wiped eyes. Painted mailbox, painted pride, with every letter tucked inside. 1,000 stories still reside in a painted mailbox full of pride. No marble halls, no need to guide. It's frayed at the ends, but still it flies against a painted evening sky, hung by hands that work this land, built this porch with calloused hands. You raise your glass, I raise my eyes and thank the Lord as colors rise. Our flag hangs in the light at sunset's edge, pure and bright, not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made, with dirt-stained boots and steady fight. Our flag still hangs in the light. We've known the cost, we've bowed our heads, we've prayed for peace, we've buried friends, but still we rise, and still we stay, to guard this porch and kneel and pray. The stars come out, the fireflies hum, and freedom whispers where we're from. Our flag hangs in the light at sunset's edge, pure and bright, not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made, with dirt-stained boots and steady fight. Our flag still hangs in the light. It don't take much to stand with pride, just love for home and arms open wide. And every evening we feel blessed to watch that flag in quiet rest. Our flag hangs in the light as day slips soft into night, and we hold hands with hearts upright, where truth still shines, and our flag hangs in the light.
Sun's just rising, boots hit the floor. Coffee brewing, screen doors tore. Out in the field by the old oak tree is where my granddad handed it to me. Not a fortune, not a deed, just a shovel and a line to see. Hands in the dirt, heart in the sky, living slow, watching time go by. We plant, we pray, we wait, we reap, and carry promises we keep. This life don't come with polished perks, but we find heaven with hands in the dirt. Hands in the dirt. Mama's flowers bloom in rows next to where the corn still grows. She'd say you'll learn more from the land than any book you'll hold in hand. Now I teach my daughter to love the ground that carries you. Hands in the dirt, heart in the sky, living slow, watching time go by. We plant, we pray, we wait, we reap, and carry promises we keep. This life don't come with polished perks, but we find heaven with hands in the dirt. This soil has known our joy and tears. It holds the stories of our years. Hands in the dirt, where we belong, where right feels right and roots grow strong. We don't ask more than what we earn, just time to sow and time to learn. We live, we rise, we love, we hurt, but we find grace with hands in the dirt. Yeah, with hands in the dirt.
You hung that lantern just last fall, said let it shine when the night birds call. Now every dusk that soft light glows on worn wood steps and calloused toes. You kick off boots, I bring the pie, and we sit still beneath the sky. Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars, when everything we need is ours. Right here beneath these quiet routes, with lantern glow and leather boots.
The wind rolls in across the wheat. You tap your heel in that old sea. The stories come, the worries go, like fireflies in lantern glow.
And all this dust upon your sleeve feels more like gold when you believe.
Lantern glow in leather boots,
Simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's low, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars when everything we need is ours. Right here beneath these quiet routes with lantern glow in leather boots.
let others run and chase the high. We've got the stars, we've got the sky, and a light that flickers, soft and true, still pointing home, back here to you. Lantern glow and leather boots, built from time, not haste or suits. And I'll be here when the day is through, in leather boots and glowing through with you.
The silo stands like a steeple tall, watching over us through it all. We plant with hope, we pray for rain, and trust the sun to rise again. It's not just food this land provides, it's where our faith and work collide. It's grain and grace in every row, from Grandpa's field to where we grow. We don't just reap, we bow, we learn that every harvest, every turn is more than soil, it's heaven's face. We're fed by hands of grain and grace.
Mama's hymn floats through the air as we lay seed with love and care. She'd say the Lord walks every field, with every blade your hands reveal. And in that truth we find our way, through work and worship, day by day.
It's grain and grace in every row, from Grandpa's field to where we grow. We don't just reap, we bow, we learn that every harvest, every turn is more than soil, it's heaven's face. We're fed by hands of grain and grace. And when the season's rough and dry, we still give thanks and lift our eyes.
It's grain and grace that raised this home, from dust to strength, from roots to stone.
fields of faith, and grain and grain and grace. The sun peeks over the silo top, and dew still clings to every crop. The barn doors creak, the roosters cry, and life begins beneath the sky. The gravel crunches under feet as generations rise and meet. It's a farmland morning song, where the quiet hums so strong. No traffic noise, no sirens loud, just open fields and work we're proud. With every breath we sing along to that farmland morning song. There's biscuits warm on Mama's plate, and Grandpa's boots by the milking gate. The same old dog runs up the hill, chasing birds with time to kill. It's not for show, it's just our way to honor every start of day. It's a farmland morning song, where the quiet hums so strong. No traffic noise, no sirens loud, just open fields and work we're proud. With every breath we sing along to that farmland morning song. We don't need words, just sky and soil, and hands that know the weight of toil. It's a farmland morning song, where love and roots have grown so long. With every sun that comes along, we rise and hum that same old song. Our hearts belong where we've grown strong, singing that farmland morning song.
The first time I held that plow, I felt the weight of then and now. 4 generations deep in rows, where the river bends and cotton grows. This ain't just land, it's who I am. It's hard land living in my hands. Hard land in my hands. More than fields, more than plans. It's mama's song, it's daddy's call. It's rising strong after every fall. I don't need maps to
There's a quilt inside from Grandma's thread, each stitch a word she never said. And the same red soil that stains my boots grew our hope and buried roots.
With every mile of working land, I feel the pulse, I understand. Hard land in my hands, more than fields, more than plans. It's mama's song, it's daddy's call, it's rising strong after every fall. I don't need maps to understand, I'm holding home. Hard land in my hands. It ain't just crops, it's family ties. A place where dreams don't need disguise. Hard land in my hands. Through every storm I proudly stand, with love that's sown and truth that stands. I carry on. Hard land in my
I was born where the soil turns red, where the wheat grows wild and the cattle's fed. First steps taken in a field of hay, under skies that never fade away. It wasn't much to folks who pass, but to us it's gold, not just grass. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. I learned to ride on that gravel road, waved at trucks, held mama so right. Granddad's voice still calls me home, through fields we worked and seeds we've grown. This dirt don't lie, it stands the test of who we are and all that's left. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. They say you leave, you chase the sky, but I found more where roots don't die. This is the land that raised my name, and I still walk it just the same. With every breath and every flame,
It started with a nail and a wooden pole out by the Ziner, and that's an every knoll. Then Bobby raised one at the schoolyard gate, and now the cutlass and welfare states. But here on this road through work and plans, that flag stands tall by many hands. Bill's wires and lights, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. Miss Jean stitched stars into a quilt for the family down the street she's never met. Tom fixed a roof, didn't charge a dime, said that's just how we pass the time. It's not about who draws the plans, it's who shows up with a willing hand. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. It waves for young, it waves for old, for stories lived and stories told. Each thread a voice, each stripe a name, all woven into the same flame. One flag, many hands. No matter where your boots may land, we hold the line, we share the load. We light the path on this old road. So let it fly just as it stands. One flag in man. There's a boy throwing hoops in the neighbor's drive while his mama waves as folks pass by.
Next door, a soldier's boots are near, beside a flag he holds so dear.
We're different names, but we all meet, living as one nation on my street. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street. stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the love, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street.
It ain't divided, ain't split in two.
We fly one flag in red, white, blue.
Every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land.
One nation on my street, where simple love feels real and sweet. No lines are drawn, no sides to choose, just people with no pride to lose. It's not just words or some elite, it's one strong nation on my street. Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed. The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. It ain't divided, ain't split in two. We fly one flag in red, white, blue. And every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land. It's not just words or some elite, it's one strong nation on my street. There's a trail of dust where my story starts, with a beat-up truck and honest hearts, where grandma's hymns still flow through corn, and daddy's boots were always warm. I feel it rise with every turn. This road is more than miles I've earned. There's a dirt road in my blood. With every step, it stirs the mud of memories deep and roots that stay where fields still whisper yesterday. It's not just ground beneath my shoes, it's who I am, it's what I choose. I was raised in rain and sun and flood, with a dirt road in my blood. Mama's porch is cracked but proud, and laughter there still rings out loud. We shelled the peas, we watched the skies. We learned to work and not ask why. The ground may shift, the tide
stirs the mud. Memories deep and roots that stay, where fields still whispered yesterday. It's not just ground beneath my shoes, it's who I am, it's what I choose. I was raised in rain and sun and flood, with a dirt road in my blood. You can pave it, name it, smooth it clean, but I still feel what can't be seen. There's a dirt road in my blood. It ain't for sale, it ain't for flood. It's home in every breath I take, in every furrowed road we make. It's love that never will wash off this dirt road in.
I hear their voices on the breeze, through the rows past the cottonwood trees. Great granddad's laugh, grandma's hymn, still dancing soft on the edge of wind. It ain't just air, it's who we are. In every gust from near and far, generations in the wind, blowing through where we begin. From cradle fields to sunset skies, their hands still hold, their roots still rise. They speak through soil, through rust, through tin. We feel generations in the wind.
Mama's dress hung on the line, waving slow like a faithful sign of all the love this land has known, of all the seeds that we have grown. And when I close my eyes again, I'm standing in that wind with them.
Generations in the wind, blowing through where we begin. From cradle fields to sunset skies, their hands still hold, their roots still rise. They speak through soil, through rust, through tin. We feel generations in the wind. No headstone tall, no name engraved, could speak as loud as what they gave. Generations in the wind still whisper where the fields have been. And as we walk these acres wide, they walk beside us side by side. We're never lost, we're never thin, with generations in the wind. In the wind.
There's a gravel path through the old front gate, where summer lingers and troubles wait. The porch sits wide, the planks worn thin, all the years we've tucked love in. And every time the day unwinds, we find our peace between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. You hum a hymn from Sunday past, while shadows stretch across the grass. The dogs are near, the coffee's low, and all we need is what we know. We don't need more, we don't need signs. We've made our home between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. The world may spin, the seasons race, but time stands still in this old place. And every breeze through branches wide reminds us why we never tried to hide. Home between the pines, where we stay, with hearts that bloom at end of day. So let the sun set slow and kind. We'll be right here between